TheorySabers.com.
I don't know if I know this. What is your... See, there's a difference between favorite and then what's the most impactful out of all of them?
Movies?
Yeah. Is Revenge of the Sith? No?
No. Revenge of the Sith is just cool.
Yeah.
Impactful, probably Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that because, you know, everybody always says Empire Strikes Back, because it was amazing. And I was one of those people who was actually alive when it came out. So many of you are so young. But Return of the Jedi was so special. You know, I cut school that day and went and saw it at the Arlington Theater in Santa Barbara, California, where I, grew up. And it was this magical theater, 2,200 seat theater, and it looks like a Spanish village. Mm-hmm. And the ceiling has stars and stuff. And I watched Return of the Jedi, and then we stayed, snuck in. We did that with Indiana Jones as well and all that back in the day. And Jedi was so impactful. And then A New Hope. I've kind of shifted. I think A New Hope is my favorite because without it, we don't have anything, right? We don't have any of this. And it's so amazing and beautiful as a film and what he accomplished with it. But Return of the Jedi is my runner-up or tied with it because it's such a hopeful movie as well. And I loved how it ended. And that was the thing. Oh, that was what I was going to say. I was kind of alone in that. I was kind of vocal at the time when Force Awakens came out. And again, it's tough because I didn't want to offend them. But when people ask me, what did you think of the movie? I said, it kind of feels like the kids got the keys to Dad's car and took it for a drive, It was the same car, it drove kind of the same, but it wasn't on the same path. And that was what hurt my soul, because Return of the Jedi summed it up. I didn't want to see the aftermath of it in that way, and that's what bummed me out. But Jedi is still a really special movie, and I think that it sticks with us all. So I like hearing you say that. Yeah.
I think, especially as a kid, green's my favorite color.
Yeah.
But also just seeing Luke walk in.
Oh my gosh.
Into Jabba's palace.
Right? We all can picture it as he says it.
Oh my God, dude, that just that ran with me my whole life. From where he was, being this farm boy who knows nothing of the Force.
Yeah.
And being just totally out of touch with everything and whining and complaining, then coming in and just like a badass, just choking out guards, walking through.
Oh yeah.
Calm, stoic, always knows what to do.
Yeah.
That was the Luke that I grew up with.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was so magical when you say that as a kid watching it, because
dude,
Empire Strikes Back, I mean, he had a pretty cool outfit, the whole, thing with the collar and the tan. And then what happened during that time that he comes back and he's that?
Yeah.
The guys are choking and it's like he's just
from junior year to senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It never works out that way.
Right.
Don't go to school with the Jedi Club. Don't do it.
And like how many of us can emotionally, come to tears when him and Darth Vader and throwing the sabers. We've never seen lightsaber battles like that. And everything now is so elevated, yet there's such beauty in what Nick Lard and all those guys did back then. It was really pushing them back and forth, and yet there's such beauty in what Nick Lard and all those guys did back then. It was really pushing them back and forth, and then, and sister, when he says that, and you're like, oh, chills. And then, no, it's just like the fire and the passion that was in that movie. And then the Emperor at the end, yes, it's just like, oh. And when he grabs the saber, right? See, there's nothing cooler about talking about something we've all seen a million times with a group of friends that love it.
Who get it, yeah.
That's what I love about you. Yeah. That's what I love what you're doing here. And that's what's so fun, because I think, unfortunately, when you work in something for so long, it's like inside baseball. You forget that. And it's like, you want to be able to go into the room when you go to record Star Wars and go, remember those moments? Yeah. Okay, now let's make Star Wars. You know? So that's maybe what's missing.